Hi, thanks for watching. I'm going to be showing you the Spellbinders wax seal of the month for June of 2024. The name of the wax seal is Sun and Waves. When you subscribe to this club, each month you will receive a brand new wax seal stamp as well as a full bag of wax beads. This month there is a mixed bag of wax beads, as you can see here. So I took my little container off camera and I used my X-Acto knife to go ahead and slice it open because it comes nice and packaged for you. And you get a brand new one each month. So when you pull it out, you'll see that you have this beautiful handle as well as this brass stamp that is attached to the handle. And that is where you get your impression when you're making your wax seals. Now, it does screw off. The brass part does unscrew. And if you have other ones that you can interchange them. And as part of the subscription, you will get a full-size bag of wax beads. Sometimes it's all one color. This time you get this awesome mixed bag. It has gold, teal, pastel aqua, and laguna. Those four colors combined makes such a gorgeous combination. So Spellbinders takes the guesswork out of which beads you can combine to get the best color combos. I love that about that over at Spellbinders. Speaking of Spellbinders, I will have in my description box a link to the products that I'm using so that you can find them over on the Spellbinders website. So what you can do is get the little warmer. That's what this little pedestal is called. It's called a wax bead warmer. And the spoon. You can get this from Spellbinders. Spellbinders has a wax seal starter kit that includes a silicone mat, the little warmer, the spoon, everything you need to get started. When you put your beads in your little spoon and you have a little tea light that goes inside the warmer, that is what melts them. Or you can just use, what I use is my heat gun. All right. Once the beads are nice and all the wax is melted, you want to go ahead and basically dump that onto your silicone mat. Press down with your wax seal and just let it sit there. Let it alone and go ahead and melt some more of your wax beads. Okay. While you are melting the next batch, the one that you stamped earlier is making a nice impression, and you're going to be able to peel it off. It'll be cooled off by the time you are done melting some more wax beads. So you don't want to touch this wax when you first melt it. It's super hot. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and press this down on the next melted, and here I'm going to show you what it looks like up close once it is impressed. So it has the sun and it has the waves, and then later on I'm going to color this in and it'll make it pop even more. So stay tuned a little bit later in the video for a closer look at that. I really like this seal. I think it's just so pretty. You could use it on your summertime cards, or if you have somebody who loves to go to the beach. What a beautiful seal. And you can use it on the card or on the envelope. So you're going to see a little bit later in this video the cards that I created, and I used the seal on the front of the cards. Also, a little bit later in this video, stay tuned because I'm going to be picking some people's names out of a hat, and those people are going to win a free card from me that I created. And It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, here's another stamped one. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. I just love the detail of these wax seals. And here we have 2 side by side. And I'm going to do like a half dozen. And that's normally what I do, about 6 at a time. That way I have several that I can use right away. And then several that I can save for future projects or put on envelopes. If you do put them on the outside of the envelope, you will have to pay the special postage rate. There is a special hand-stamped postage stamp that you can get from the post office. It's smoking a little bit here, but not to worry. Nothing's going to catch on fire. It's just the heat from the heat gun and the wax. But there you go. There's another one. How pretty is that? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I think that turned out really nice. And each one is unique because, yeah, you're adding beads from the same mix, but when you pour that wax out, each time it's going to look a little different. So sometimes I'll put 2 gold, 1 aqua, 1 teal, or just mix it up each time. You know, there's also the color Laguna in there. And so I'll put a couple of those in. And so it depends on basically what you're going for. Also, if you have a little pokey tool, you can stir your wax up when it's inside the spoon. But don't ever put your fingers in the spoon or on the spoon because you will get burned. This project would not be for children. This is for adults only. Here's another one. Now, if you're not really happy with how your stamp turned out, you can cut it up. And that's what I'm going to do with this one. It was a little bit, I don't know, just it had too much of a lip on one side. So I just cut it up and I put it back inside the spoon. You see the little chunks. I'm going to add 1 more gold bead. And then you can just remelt it again. That's the lovely thing about these. You can melt it down and start over again if you're not happy with the way it looks. But there is no wrong way to do this. Each one's going to look unique. Each one will have different sort of swirls, especially if you're using 2 or 3 different colors of beads. And this one has a lot more gold in it. You're going to be able to see that once I reveal it. This one turned out really nice. Yeah, so the possibilities are pretty much endless. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up for the sake of time. And then we'll get a look at how these turn out in a minute. But yeah, hang on till the end of the video. You'll see the cards that I created. I created 2 different cards. And you're also going to see me pull names from a hat, or basically a little cup. And I'm going to select 8 people to receive a free card from me. And this is actually something, this one's really pretty. Look at that gold. Isn't that gorgeous? This idea of pulling names from a hat and giving away cards is something that I learned from a different YouTuber who creates cards. And look at that. I cut that one up right away because I didn't like it. So I proceeded to chop it up into little bits. And that's okay. You know, you can keep it or you can redo it. It's totally up to you. But anyways, her name is Lisa Freeman. So shout out to Lisa. She does, at the end of each video, she will pull names and she'll give away cards. And I think it's very nice, especially as a card maker. I have a lot of cards. And so if I can share them with other people that might enjoy them, I'm going to do that. In addition, I am celebrating that I have recently hit over 4,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And so my plan is that people who are getting these cards, one of you will also get a prize packet. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Now on this one, I peeled it up too soon. I think I was getting a little bit impatient at this part. It kind of reminds you of taffy, right? Like saltwater taffy, whenever it's still warm, because it's malleable still. But no, you don't want to do that. Don't pull it up so soon. Let it rest. Let it cool before you go pulling it off the silicone mat. But I just decided that I think at this point I had decided that I had too much wax in the spoon, so I cut back a little bit. And I think I'm getting towards the end here. I don't think I make much more after this. Oh, that's my pokey tool. And although you can't see that because somehow I am off camera, I was actually stirring that wax bead mixture up. I was stirring it up. So, you have to strike a balance between not having enough wax, having too much wax. It's just one of those things you're going to have to experiment with. And again, I apologize that my little oven, like my little warmer, is off camera. I did not mean for that to happen. At this point, I'm just cleaning everything up. So I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward this to the part where I go ahead and show you my wax seals and the cards that I created. So I actually have 6 here, and I thought I had recorded the coloring of the with metallic marker. I cannot find that footage. But this is one of the cards that I created. I put the wax seal in the middle. This is going to be a landscape card. The palm trees in the background, that is a Better Press letter press plate for the month of June. And I actually hot foiled it. So you can see that I am using the wax seal as a accent piece on the front of my card panel, and I'm using a sentiment on this one, which is my portrait card. So I did one in landscape, one in portrait, and the possibilities are endless. If you don't like the little notched corner die that I use, you could use a circle, or you could use an oval, or you could use something that's shaped like a leaf to put your wax seal, or don't put any at all. Just put the wax seal directly onto the card, So there's lots of options when it comes to creating cards with wax seals. And in the description box below, I will link my other video that I have with wax seals, where I actually show you how you can color them in. And what I mean by color them in is you have a metallic paint marker that you can use to color them. And like I said, that's what I did with mine. And I don't have it on this video, but I will definitely link it. So I'm laying out the cards that I'm going to be giving away. So here are 3 to start with. Let me just get my camera adjusted here. Bear with me so I can get more than 3 in the view of my camera. And I will read the names of the people. And oh, by the way, to be eligible to have your name included in my next card giveaway, all you have to do is leave a comment. So this card is going to Joan Orloff. So Joan, congratulations. You're getting this beautiful card with the navy blue and the gold palms. My second card is going to Frida Partlow. And Frida, you're getting the green card with the gold palms. Congratulations, Frida. My third card is a very pretty letterpress card. And this one is going to Rose Griffin 8001. All right, next card is a toner foil card with a cute Volkswagen bug on the front that says feeling groovy. And this one is going to Mary Lou Quarter 1758. Whoa. Sorry if I made you dizzy, folks. I'm trying to obviously get a better view here. Mary Lou Quarter 1758. So those are the first four. Next we have a hot foiled card with a beautiful lotus flower on it. And this one is going to Short L and Street Fan. Short L and Street Fan. Next we have a beautiful stenciled sunflower card. This is my little bowl of names. And this is going to Jean Ateliot. Jean Ateliot 9527. Jean Ateliot 9527. Next we have a cute little card with mice and donuts and all kinds of pretty die cuts. And this one is going to Diane Lavello 693. Diane Lavello 693. And my final card for tonight is a letter press card. Let's go ahead and pull another name out of the little jar. And this is going to Shirley Eckenrode 5517. Shirley Eckenrode 5517. If you see your name on these cards, any of these cards, congratulations, you are going to receive a free card from me in the mail. You are also going to be in the drawing to win a prize. So one of you lucky folks will actually receive a nice package from me with some goodies in it that you can use as you're creating your cards. Leave a comment below under the description box if you would like to be entered in to win a card in the future and thereby be entered in to win a prize packet, possibly win a prize packet in the future. Okay, now I'm going to show you some still photos of the cards that I created, and I'm hoping that my video editing software will zoom in so that you can get a close look at how pretty these wax seals turned out. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. Again, leave a comment below so that you can be entered into winning a future card potentially in the future. And if you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe and ring the bell so that you're notified of all my future videos. Also, if you were selected to win a card, please send me an email to thehopefulcrafter@gmail.com and send me your address, letting me know who you are and that you want a card, and I will be glad to pop that in the mail to you. Thanks so much for watching. Have a hopeful day, everyone. Bye-bye.